Hey, what's up, Flames fans? Welcome to the weekly update. I'm Andrew Chevry. Thanks for watching the show. We've got highlights from the games against the Panthers and Steelers this week, including post-game reactions from Jakob Loewen and Cam Connolly. We've got previews of next week's games and a player profile featuring Matthew Wise. The Flames took on the Panthers for just the second time this season on Friday night at the Cam. Apologies to anyone who tuned in on Hockey TV. There was no audio available on the telecast, and there's no audio available on these highlights either. It's a short-term problem, and we anticipate having the problem fixed by next Friday. Check out the highlights brought to you by Metal Ridge Collision. So there you have it. It was a goaltenders duel on Friday at the Cam, and the Flames come out victorious. Third star honors went to Panthers goaltender Adam Goody, who made 26 saves in a losing effort on Friday night. Jakob Loewen had a big night. He had 2 goals, including the game winner. And Cam Connolly shut the door on Friday. He made 30 saves to pick up his 12th win of the season and recorded his 3rd shutout. Zach LaGrange scored the insurance goal, his 12th of the season. Final score from the Cam on Friday night, Flames 3, Panthers 0. I had a chance to talk to Cam Connolly and Jakob Loewen after the game. Here's how it went. All right, I'm here with Flames defenseman Jakob Loewen. Jakob, a 3-0 win over the Port Moody Panthers here tonight. Your thoughts on the team's performance tonight?
I thought we were off to a little bit of a slow start there, but eventually we got our feet going. We were chipping pucks, being aggressive on their D-man, and good cycling down low, and our forwards were really just pressuring them. And then, it was just after that, everything started to flow. We got a couple goals and kept going from there.
You scored on the power play in the second period. The power play has been clicking for the team this year, top power play in the league. What's working for you guys?
I think we were just getting great shots on net and just quick down low passes and making their box move around, and we were just getting opportunities of open space and just putting the puck in when we can.
You bounced back with a win here tonight after losing 2 straight. What's the mindset of the team going into Grandview on Sunday and beyond?
I think we just got to keep going where we left off today because, like you said, we were in a rough little drought there. But if we keep playing like we did today, it'll be a good Sunday game, and, just go from there.
Thanks for this, Jakob.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Flames goaltender Cam Connolly. Cam, a 3-0 win over the Port Moody Panthers here tonight. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, it was a good game. We had a rough first, but, we rebounded and can't ask for much more. 3-0 is a pretty clean win. Wasn't a whole lot of mistakes, but definitely some stuff to clean up.
Your 3rd shutout of the season tonight. That puts you among the league leaders in that statistical category for goaltenders. How does it feel? What's working for you?
It feels good. Perry and Raven, they've really been good on the blue line so far, and same with J-Lo and Wise. Wise and Cash, big pickups. And then Oz and Cherry have been good. Oz and Cherry block a lot of shots. They make it real easy for me. And they've been great. I credit them all.
The team rebounded with a win tonight after losing 2 straight. What's the mindset of the team going into Grandview on Sunday and beyond?
We just got to keep the bus rolling, keep pushing it. I mean, we had a bit of a stumble, I guess, in November, and through the start of December, but we just got to get back on our feet and keep rolling.
Thanks for this, Cam.
Thank you.
The Flames took to the road to take on the Grandview Steelers on Sunday, December the 11th at the Burnaby Winter Club. Check out the highlights brought to you by Loewen Auto Parts.
There is Marcus Jack. In to help him is Edwards, and it comes free to Pettingill. Here's Dylan Narduzzi. Narduzzi in on the wing. He just dumps it into the front of the net, and Cole Perry had to be careful with that one. As in front of shot, they score! What a shot by Stephen Konechny! And the Steelers have the opening goal of the game. It's 1-0. Still with the puck. As Nathan Brand taken into the corner there. He gets the puck across to Lee. Over to Narduzzi, but it came outside the line. And Narduzzi collects there. Up to Kaz Soda, who gets it to Cameron Lee. Gets around his check. He has Soda going to the net. There's the pass. He scores! Kaz Soda beats Cam Connolly over the blocker. And in 50 seconds, the Steelers have taken a 2-0 lead. Here's LaGrange. As LaGrange dumps it in, Kermani collects there and leaves it for Narduzzi. Dylan Narduzzi behind his own net. A long stretch pass for Soda. It reaches him. Now here's Bandesha. Bandesha gets around his man. In front. They score! Caden Johnson, the beneficiary of a beautiful cross-ice pass by Pavraj Bandesha.
17-6 as of right now. Some heroics by Kermani and the Steelers defense keeping this a 3-0 game.
As the Steelers win this draw, LaGrange, however, was able to keep it in. As down low they go. That's Foster. Jack Foster, a turnaround shot, tipped, and they score! As Zach LaGrange tipped that one in front of Cheyenne Kermani, and it squeaks through. And the Flames are finally on the board here with shot number 18 of period number 1, as it's 3-1.
With a man advantage.
First time we've played 4-on-4 here tonight, Zach. I'd have to say that with the Steelers' speed, I think the advantage might slightly go to the Steelers right now, but we'll have to see. Osborne a shot, and just as I say that, it's tipped in by Marcus Jack. And folks, don't go anywhere yet, as it's a one-goal hockey game. It's 3-2.
So there it is. The Flames lose a close one to the Steelers on Sunday night in Burnaby. Kaz Soda scored his 4th of the season and was named the game's 3rd star. Zach LaGrange scored his for his 2nd straight game to earn 2nd star honors. And Cheyenne Kermani made 39 saves and was named the game's 1st star. Marcus Jack scored his 6th goal of the season, and Cam Connolly made 25 saves in a losing effort. Final score from the Burnaby Winter Club on December the 11th, Steelers 3, Flames 2. I had a chance to talk to one of the newest additions to the Flames lineup on Friday night at the Cam. This week's Chambers Plan Group Benefits Player Profile features Matthew Wise. All right, I'm pleased to be joined by Flames defenseman Matt Wise. Matt, thanks for doing this.
Thanks, yeah.
Why don't you start by telling us where you're from and where you played your minor hockey?
I'm from Cloverdale, and I played for Cloverdale Minor Hockey.
Where did you play last season? What kind of season did you have?
Yeah, I played U18 for the Northeast Chiefs. We had a great season. We went all the way to Telus Cup, and it was pretty successful.
For those who haven't seen you play, how would you describe your style of play?
I like to think of myself as a two-way defender who gets to jump up in the play a decent amount, pretty steady in the D zone, and can make a good first pass.
Do you have a favorite NHL player?
Not necessarily, but I do like Nicholas Lidstrom, who's an ex-NHL player. I watch a lot of his highlights. So
I mean, there's a lot to like about Lidstrom's game, but what is it that you particularly like about it?
just his poise with the puck and how well he is in the D zone.
When you're not at the rink, what are you doing? What are your hobbies?
I like to play a lot of basketball, hang out with my friends. I work too, so.
Beyond team goals, do you have any personal goals from this for this season, or anything you'd like to take away from the experience this year?
Yeah, I mean, I like to go as far as we can, win as many games as possible. It would be nice to make a deep playoff run, and just making friends along the way is what really matters, and having fun. So.
You were acquired a few days ago, actually, from the Delta Ice Hawks. Talk about the transition of this team and how you're fitting in.
Yeah, it's been pretty smooth. All the guys in the locker room are great. The coaches are awesome. So it's been a success so far. So we'll see what happens with the season.
Nobody plays junior hockey without a little bit of help along the way. Is there anyone that you'd like to thank that's helped you along in your hockey journey?
Yeah, just all my coaches who have coached me throughout the years, and obviously my parents who have paid for me to play the sport. It's a privilege, and I really appreciate it.
Thanks for doing this, Matt, and congrats on a 3-0 win tonight over the Panthers.
Thanks.
The Flames will return home to the Cam to take on the Chilliwack Jets this Friday, December the 16th. The Flames are up 2-0 over the Chilliwack Jets in the season series. Cam Connolly made 35 saves back on October the 9th to lead the Flames to a 2-1 win in the shootout at the Sardis Sports Complex in Chilliwack. While the Flames have looked good against the Jets in both meetings this season, the Jets were without the services of former WHL player Brendan Williamson. Williamson has 43 points in just 15 games this season. He leads the league in points per game with an average of 2.87. BCHL veteran Zach Fever is also putting up some numbers for the Jets this season. He has 15 goals and 34 assists in just 23 games. He was not in the lineup for the Flames' 4-1 win over the Jets in late September and was held off the score sheet on October the 9th. Puck drop on Friday night at the Cam is at 7:30 p.m. If you're coming out to the rink, make sure you bring a teddy bear or toy, as the Flames are doing their annual toy drive for families in need in the community. If you can't make it out to the rink, Connor, Robbie, and I will have the call for you, as always, on hockeytv.com. On Sunday, December the 18th, the Flames will venture into Burnaby for the second Sunday in a row to take on the Grandview Steelers at the Burnaby Winter Club. Of course, you saw highlights earlier in the show of a 3-2 loss to the Steelers on December the 11th, in which 18-year-old goaltender Cheyenne Kermani made 39 saves in a winning effort. The Steelers continue to improve after a bit of a slow start this year. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games and sit in third place in the Tom Shaw Conference. 20-year-old defenseman Dylan Narduzzi has been a big part of that success. The Anmore, BC native has 33 points this season, tied for first amongst defensemen in the PJHL, and has 6 more assists than any other blue liner in the league this season. Narduzzi had 2 assists last Sunday, including a helper on the game-winning goal. The Steelers have a date with the Aldergrove Kodiaks this Wednesday, a team they've dropped 3 games to this season. We'll keep a close eye on that game. Puck drop next Sunday night is at 7:15 p.m. Gaetan Harris will have the call for you on hockeytv.com. Next Tuesday, December the 20th, the Flames will hit the road to take on the Delta Ice Hawks at the Ladner Leisure Center. The Ice Hawks have certainly had the Flames' number this season. They've outscored the Flames 18-7 and are up 2-0 in the season series. Braden Sinclair has risen to the occasion in each game against the Flames. He has 8 points in 2 games and will be looking to build on that number next Tuesday in Ladner. This game will mark the return of 2 former Ice Hawks that were acquired by the Flames recently. Matthew Wise played 15 games in an Ice Hawks uniform and had a goal and 3 assists in his tenure with that club. And 05-born defenseman Cash Dumka Jones had 5 helpers in 12 games in an Ice Hawks uniform. Going the other way was Kalen Mander. He has played just one game in an Ice Hawks uniform and has 1 assist in a 6-1 win over the Granby Steelers. Puck drop next Tuesday is at 7:35 p.m. If you can't make the drive out, you can catch all the action on hockeytv.com. That's it for the show this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with more exciting Flames content. I'm Andrew Chevry. Talk to you next week on the Flames Weekly Update.